U.S. Supreme Court paves way for proposed Ohio state constitutional amendment to end qualified immunity to move forward after 2 years of being blocked. The citizen-led initiative related to police will now be reviewed by the Ohio Ballot Board on Tuesday. April 29, the United States Supreme Court has ruled against Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost regarding his review over citizens' ballot initiatives. Legally speaking, this ruling effectively ends a 2-year holdup on a proposed change to the state constitution that would make it easier to sue police officers. With 3 sentences, the highest court in the land detected Ohioans' right to propose changes to our state constitution by rejecting Yost's request to put a pause on a lower court's order. Following the ruling, Yost certified the summary language of the Protecting Ohioans' Constitutional Rights petition. In a press release announcing the certification, Yost's office said it was doing so in compliance with a district court ruling that held Ohio's nearly century-old ballot initiative process was unconstitutional. To put it simply, the Attorney General's role in the process for citizens to get something on the ballot is to make sure the summary gives voters an accurate picture of what they'd be voting on based on this. Dating back to March of 2023, Yost has repeatedly denied certifying summary language for this particular proposed amendment, saying that the language wasn't fair and truthful. U.S. District Judge James Graham criticized Yost for acting as an antagonistic copywriter, demanding an over-the-top level of hypercorrectness. Both Graham and the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals found Yost likely violated the First Amendment by blocking citizens from petitioning their government. In response to these rulings being upheld, Yost's spokesperson said, "The Attorney General's office will work closely with the General Assembly on legislation to reform the ballot initiative summary process to protect the integrity of Ohio's elections and freedom of speech. I asked his team for clarify on exactly what kind of new law they may be trying to get passed, specifically whether they'd like to change the law to comply with the district court ruling or change the law to permit what Yost had been doing up to this point. His team told me, there needs to be clarity about what the law actually is regarding the First Amendment. We'll work with legislative leaders on how we might clarify the law to avoid the problems that the trial court found. It's important to protect ballot access and ballot integrity at the same time. For this proposed amendment, if passed by voters, it would strip police officers of qualified immunity, which is a powerful legal defense when they're accused in civil court of violating citizens' constitutional rights. Yost's certification is a critical procedural step allowing organizers to move forward. Next, the Ohio Ballot Board must certify it addresses just one subject before signature collection can begin. That meeting will be on Tuesday, April 29th at noon. Assuming all goes well there, then the organizers can start collecting the more than 413,000 signatures they need to place their proposal on a statewide ballot. Stephanie Haney is licensed to practice law